The U.S. Constitution makes it a very important point to make sure that the accused have rights. You can't just falsely accuse somebody and then, throw their rights away. That's what the king was doing. And so you have, the rights of the accused, but there's also victims' rights. The entire system is based upon you're fighting for justice. You're fighting to defend the victims against the criminals. That's the whole goddamn point. But I think a lot of times the system, because of that accused thing, it's almost like they're on the side of the damn criminals. It's a big game to them. Whoever gets the lawyer or whatever, it's just a damn game to them. It's not about, actually creating a better society, a peaceful society, a just and, loving society. So here's an article where you have the state board rules that the district attorney's office is non-compliant under the Crime Victim Rights Act. So the VRA, Alonzo Payne has not been listening to the VRA, according to this Alamosa News article. The case is being referred to the governor's office. Recently, the Colorado Crime Victim Advisory Board met regarding 8 complaints that have been filed against the 12th Judicial District Attorney's Office relating to the lack of compliance required by the Crime Rights Act, the Crime Victim Rights Act, the VRA. The board reviewed 4 complaints against the DA's office, including cases involving vehicular homicide, domestic violence, and elder abuse. Upon completing their review, the state board voted that the DA's office was non-compliant under the VRA and referred the matter to the governor's office. It's the first time in 30 years that a referral to the governor's office has been made in such a matter. The 4 additional complaints that have been filed relating to cases involving vehicular homicide, assault on a peace officer, domestic violence, and sexual assault of a child. Review of those cases will be conducted at a later date to be determined. We need to fight for the victims. Officials with the city of Alamosa listened in on the meeting, which included relevant details in each of the complaints filed. City manager Heather Brooks, one of those who listened to it, described victims' accounts as heartbreaking, embarrassing, but not surprising given the concerns the city has with the office. Brooks plus Alamosa's city attorney and police chief later met to discuss how to communicate the city's concern related to the district attorney's office. Items discussed including raising public awareness, drafting a letter to the attorney general's office, and researching the current recall effort. Alonzo Payne said, "We made staffing changes in our office and working in coordination with the Colorado District's Attorney's Council to address all the issues." The Crime Victim Services Advisory Board is a 28-member board appointed by the executive director of the Colorado Department of Public Safety. The board acts in an advisory capacity to the Division of Criminal Justice. A version of the story originally appeared on the City of Alamosa Facebook page. So yeah, there's it's actually one of the Bill of Rights. It's one of the Bill of Rights. The whole damn system is based upon fighting for the victims' rights. So yeah, the accused have rights, but the whole point of the justice system is to protect the victims from the criminals. That's the whole point. So come on, Alonzo Payne. Let's start protecting the victims from here on out.